Kaizer Chiefs is finally back on the transfer market, and with that comes the hopes and dreams of fans for their new marquee signings. Welcome back to Afrik Football, guys. In this video, we'll be looking at Kaizer Chiefs' worst signings to date. Further in this video, we'll be looking at the signings that failed to live up to the hype or were just plain disappointing. And if you are new to this page, we drop 3 weekly videos, so remember to subscribe as all our content is fan driven, and for this video, you voted for it. So, let's get started. Our flop number 5 is Matcha. Kaizer Chiefs has scouted this player as far back as his days as Zanaco FC, where he impressed in the Zambian Super League and was snapped up by Feravaria and Sonogo, both of Mozambique, until he eventually impressed and his stats landed him at Kaizer Chiefs. In his glory days in the Zambian Premier League, this player was a true baller, but his eventual stint with Kaizer Chiefs was nothing to admire. Opening his account for AMAKHOSI with a beautiful header against Orlando Pirates in the Carling Black Label Cup, coach Steve Compella thought he was onto something. But to many fans' surprise, that was Matcha's only goal and only contribution for AMAKHOSI. Matcha's waterworks dried up, and inevitably he left Kaizer Chiefs in 2017 for Baroka FC. How disappointing was he to you guys? Let us know in the comments below. And moving on to our next flop. Our fourth worst signing comes in the form of Michel Casvairo. Coming from Chicken FC, this Zimbabwean had an impressive form with 14 goals from his previous club in the 2015-2016 season. It seems that Kaizer Chiefs would approach this player as they were trying to emulate Karma Billiard. He signed for AMAKHOSI in 2016 on a 2-year-long deal. This striker was tipped by most onlookers to be the next great Southern African talent, but to no avail. Casvairo only managed 1 goal in 12 appearances, and that solo goal was scored against Free State Stars. After that, he was mainly sidelined until he eventually left Chiefs for Sengenda United on loan. It's safe to say that this player never hit his stride and was later sold off by Kaizer Chiefs as a flop. What do you think of this signing? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video, remember to give it a like and subscribe as we are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And moving on to our next flop. Flop number 3 comes in the form of Salu Matuovo. This Ugandan player came into Chiefs with an impressive tag, like 9 goals in 13 games for Erbri SC, also 7 goals in 16 appearances for Nanjaf FC. On top of that, he was coined as the fastest player to ever play for BK Hacking in their history. Upon all these impressive statistics, Kaizer Chiefs were forced to lure him for their 2015 season. He trained with Chiefs before officially joining the team, but at the weird turn of events, this player only got 7 matches for Chiefs and a single goal against Volcan de Moroni FC in the CAF Champions League for Kaizer Chiefs. And eventually, the team parted ways with him, which saw him join Royal Eagles. It was weird to see that none of the tags like the fastest player alive got to be experienced by Kaizer Chiefs fans. What do you think about this flop? Let us know in the comments below. And moving on to our next flop. Our second worst Kaizer Chiefs signing comes in the form of Bongi Jaiya. Joining Chiefs from Cape Town City, it seemed that the creative winger was something Chiefs needed in the arsenal to spice up their squad. Before his stints at Chiefs, he was a record holder of the fastest PSL hat-trick, and for teams like Mpumalanga Black Aces, he was influencing and got many assists for great goals. But all that glamour never came through for the Glamour boys, as it seemed this player always lacked the spark for AMAKHOSI. Jaiya only got 15 appearances for Chiefs, and in all those he got no goal and only a few assists. As of 2019, he was released by Kaizer Chiefs and has been a free agent ever since. What do you think of this player? Let us know in the comments below. And moving on to our Kaizer Chiefs' biggest flop. Our biggest flop has been given the tag of the fastest hat-trick on the African continent, and this is none other than Kabelo Lazarus of Zambia. With a start of 7 goals in 6 appearances in the CAF Champions League and leaving Zambia as the Zambian Super League Player of the Season, as well as winning the league championship, Kaizer Chiefs believed this was going to be a great signing. But this was never the case. With officially 1 goal and 1 assist in the PSL and 0 contributions elsewhere for Kaizer Chiefs, Kabelo is arguably one of Kaizer Chiefs' worst signing in recent history. The reason I've placed him as the biggest flop is that he came to the club at a period where they were banned from signing other players. Hence, no one could replace him, and he became a bitter pill to swallow for most Chiefs fans. Seeing that he has been released by the club, it's safe to say that his contributions are non-existent and won't be missed. Was Kabelo Chiefs' worst signing to date? Let us know in the comments below. We have 40+ PSL news and transfer videos, so do check them out.